I actually made carrot juice for the past year. I only made it one time though. I'm gonna make some more of it. Yes. Water, sugar, soy protein, carrot juice. I'm gonna take you guys through Lil Jamaica after I finish drinking this. Like Rasta. Yeah. If I got paid every time someone said Rasta, I'll be a billionaire right now. Oh my gosh. I don't know what they're doing. Oh my gosh, it tastes so good. Good for my soul. Yum. I'm gonna save some. I'm about to go for a walk. You guys wanna come? You want to come? I'm gonna come back and grab me some food. I gotta use the restroom. I'm gonna take you guys for a walk with me and then use the restroom. Wow. I love coming to this part. You never know. Yo, look. You never know. Look at that. I've been seeing a lot of Cinnabons pop up.
Yeah, I would take Q16, 7.
That's nice. That's what's up. So this place, let's see what this place talking about. Smells good. Lobster roll. Oh my god. Family Deluxe Special. Hello, Trinisa. How are ya? I'm gonna take a menu. Hello. Hi. Again. Hi. You know, Chinese restaurants, they make pretty good seafood too, though. They know what we like. They know us.
He barely speaks the language perfectly.
It's good, y'all. So, y'all, let's see. Let's count how many times. Called Empress Rasta. As I'm walking through here. It's crazy. Sun is out, so it feels good. It feels heavenly. It's really bright out here. Who's watching? So I call this Little Jamaica because there's a high concentration of Jamaicans, Caribbeans, not just Jamaicans, but people from the Caribbean island that live out in these parts. They say it's becoming gentrified, which yeah, but not quite. I think Harlem, where I was yesterday, is becoming more gentrified than this part.
Okay.
of Brooklyn. Because as you can see, it's still black, but you know, you see those kind too. And so it's not like your Harlem is like becoming way more gentrified at a faster rate, I think, than this part of New York. So it's good to see beautiful melanated faces. Sugar. Yeah. What's this? Save the date. Rally for solidarity with Haiti. Oh, that's old. That was on September 4th, a couple days ago. Church of Nostran, right here. So how did that go? I wonder. Is this a line? There's a lot of salons over here. Flatbush. This is a meat store. Probably got some really good meats in there too. I had to block a couple people because I'm getting annoyed, yo. And I feel like people, they like to test your buttons, push your limits, and I'm just not the one. I can joke around, of course, but don't be disrespectful. I may give one warning, but you'll be lucky if you get that from me. You'll be lucky if you get one warning. Ooh. Ooh. Because, yeah, people take it at liberty to continue to do silly shit when you've already warned them. And I surround myself with positive energy. Come on, yo, what the hell? Thai food. Thai food is good. And it's cheap. I like the basil chicken. Rice. From this Thai place I ordered in Upper East Side. I never tried that one. But, I love the brownstones in Brooklyn. I'm going to purchase me a brownstone. Just watch. Oh yeah, this guy, he sells coconut, fresh coconut. I bought some from him. He sells like coconut juice or coconut water. What you call it, coconut water. But I think you only take cash. Hey, I have no cash on me. That's farm market, but a lot of people just be walking around with cash. Somebody gonna tell me, oh,
right there in the office.
it's crazy that you don't carry cash. Oh, it's not crazy. It's crazy to be walking around with a bunch of cash on you because you can't. It's not no accountability. There's no way to track it if you get robbed, right? But it's a way to track it if you get your wallet stolen, your bank card stolen. Definitely traceable. My bank be on top of that shit. I know a lot of banks are like that though. They monitor like your spending habits, and they tell you something is a little bit off, they won't even approve the purchase. It's like, wait a minute, this is not how you usually spend money. Like, you don't usually shop here. Maybe shutting that shit down. Another crab spot. That's why I couldn't live in Brooklyn, yo, because all my money would go to food. Granted, I spend a lot of money on food anyway, but it would really, I probably would spend maybe double on food living out here. Being a big foodie. Oh yeah, Generosity shop. I know what I'm gonna eat. I already have a place I get my Jamaican food from over here. Oh, look at that tree. I want to go down there just to look at that tree. Look at this tree. Look. I like the shape of it. Cone. Look at that. Isn't that cute? What's goody? What's goody? What's goody? I think I be talking to like too many New Yorkers. I follow a lot of New Yorkers like on social media, so that's how I be rubbing off on me. I think, and then my clients, you know, because like I said, if I really talk like I talk how I grew up, y'all would not be able to understand me. Y'all have to repeat myself. I'd be like, what? Y'all would not be able to understand what I'm saying. So I did kind of drop my southern accent a little bit. And I kind of picked up a New accent. Not on purpose though, but just being around and stuff. I'm just taking a nice walk through the neighborhood. Feeling good around. Oh, that looked like the dress that that comedian Latrice was wearing. Look at this. Look at this dress right here. Oh, you okay?
Yeah.
She was wearing a dress like that. She went out, but then she changed it. That dress is so pretty. So, yeah, I like just, you know, it's a different vibe. Just walking through, like, you know, black neighborhood versus walking through Upper East Side. But it's, I mean, it's still good vibes too. Don't get me wrong. It's still good vibes. Like, I don't get negative energy when I walk through Upper East Side. If anything, white people be like, oh, you're so beautiful. I get compliments everywhere I go anyway, but it's just the vibration is different. You feel the difference in vibration. You know, just being around your people. So I like coming out here. Here, this is one of my favorite spots to walk. Like here, down the street, this is Flatbush. And I also like walking down Fulton Street. I like walking down 125th. Yeah, feels like I'm around my people. Feels good. But you know, I noticed like a lot of stores are open. Thank you. A lot of stores are open. That's a good thing. We survived the pandemic.
The end of it.
I understand. I'm in Brooklyn with an Alabama accent. Okay, you get it, right? Yo, that thick southern accent. Sometimes when we talk, our words, like, we speak English, but it don't sound like English sometimes. And when I first moved here in 2014, they're like, huh? What? I found myself having to repeat myself. Oh, that's cute. That's a nice setup. And so you get tired of repeating yourself. So you just like adapt to the lingo. I like his interior. You just adapt to like the lingo of, you know, the place that you, culture of the place where you live at. That's the wrong person. I have no idea. Nostrand is like, where is Nostrand Avenue though? That's like off of Fulton Street. This is Flatbush. This Nostrand intersect with Flatbush? I don't think so. I never had that type of corn, but I don't know. It's probably good, huh? See, like more vendors, they out, yo. They are out and about. That's how you know New York is back to normal because these vendors are not out like this. Ice cream truck. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna get me some Jamaican. I'm gonna get me some. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get some curry chicken and probably get some curry goat. Call it a day on my way back. Yep. Yep. Some stores did shut down though, unfortunately, but this store here, I think that shut down. Dr. J's. Jimmy Jazz. Oh, look at this. Look at this. What does that say? You read the writing on there? Hall, right? Something Hall. What is this? Public school. The first public school in what? In now Flatbush. Okay.
But I told her, I'm like, even if you go and shit,
She's trying to get in there, but ain't nobody there. It's like a nice structure though. This shit big as hell. I'm gonna be right there for you. It's gonna be just as long as your love don't change. So, I was meant for you.
Alright, 5 minutes. I'll be here 5 minutes.
That's a free phone, community phone right there. I think you can make like local calls on it. They have those set up throughout the city. Pretty cool. Ragamuffin. I know some people who follow me live in Brooklyn. And they live like in this area. And they'll watch this video after it's posted. After I post it and then I upload it to YouTube. They'll be like, oh, you were right around the corner from me. Yeah, buddy. Too late. Because I'm not anymore. Alright, how far I'm going to go down? Jamaican, Caribbean, and American. Alright, let me cross the street before I fuck around with this shit. I don't think I've ever been in that store before. Below. To the window. seen a lot of girls wear these. Not my style though. Not my style. Nice. Let's cross the street. See what's on the other side.
Nice. And I might that.
I know that, what's his name? Tariq Nasheed, right? I know, like, you know, he's from LA, so that's probably why he want to, like, open a museum in LA. But hell, I feel like you should open a museum right here. I mean, granted, New York has more black people than LA does. I think, like, New York has, like, 3 times as many more black people, I believe. Probably more than that. But I know, like, okay, New York, LA has, I think, it's 12% or 11% black, right? And New York, now New York City, taking into account all the boroughs, is, I think, 25% black. But taking into account Brooklyn, yo, it's like 33% black in Brooklyn. That's 1/3, yo. That's pretty high. That's a high percentage. Very high concentration. So why not put the museum here? Okay. That's too much black though. That's a lot of black. I don't know about that.
That's not Shakari?
Somebody's that Shakari. A lot of girls look like Shakari though. But I doubt she will be shopping here. Be funny. Edible arrangements. So guess what? He doesn't look. Looks like people can wear those. But yo, since there's no museum here, there is. There is like the Booker Museum, right? And that shit big as hell. But I be feeling like these museums, as much space as they have, they can do a lot more. They can do better. They certainly do better with their exhibits. I like his idea though. I love the concept that he has for the Hidden History Museum in LA. He's covering like all grounds, but it is like specific to American history. I don't think he's gonna go back before American. But you know what? See, it's funny. Yo, they got brought into the museum. Look at this. Look at. It's new. It's new right here. That's what you're talking about, Shakari. But yeah, so you know, in his mind, right? Like his people have a vision sometimes. Like they give it a vision, right? Through the universe to do something very great and impactful. But oftentimes the reality of the manifestation of that vision is much bigger than what their eyes see when they receive the vision, right? So like granted, he has a layout of the different exhibits like that he's gonna have in the Hidden History Museum, like, you know, black inventors. He got a whole list. It's like, it's pretty extensive. And that's great, but I can imagine just seeing the potential like this museum is gonna have, yo. It's gonna be big because once you start really delving into the hidden history, like our hidden history that, you know, isn't so politically correct or isn't so like popularized in mainstream society, but it's very important to our economic and political power. It's going to start bringing, like this museum is going to bring forces together. And then I just got a feeling like it's going to be a revolution happening a revolution of our minds, a revolution of, starting with a revolution of mind. That's really the most important. And tapping into like untapped resources, untapped things that we don't even know. Because like, think about it. We're descendants, or supposedly descendants of slaves, right? Where some of us don't really claim that. I'm not saying I don't claim it, but there are some African Americans that don't claim it. And so many of us are like succumb to the brainwashing of our racial oppression, white supremacy, what we've been taught. And when you have a deeper awakening, deeper sense of self, and you are informed like who you really are, then that's gonna awaken you in areas that you were sleeping in. It's gonna tap into a different source of who you are, and that's gonna be powerful. I think it's gonna be. I feel like the Hidden History Museum is gonna be so many things like uncovered things that. What I'm trying to say is like things that he hasn't even mentioned in his blueprint for the museum. It's gonna be so powerful. It's gonna be like, damn, why didn't you tell us this shit, yo? They kept it from us. Cause I think he on to something. I think Tariq Nasheed is really on to something. A lot of people are opposed to this whole idea of FBA, Foundational Black Americans. Because, granted, he doesn't deny that we came from Africa. He doesn't really place much emphasis on that necessarily. He's just talking about, like, our indigenous history. And the impact that Black Americans have made that doesn't get the recognition, which is really important. So, this is going to be profound. I can see it, yo. He onto something. A lot of people look down upon Native American, like the idea that, oh, we are indigenous to this country. They look down upon that because they see it as a threat to our existence of like so-called who we really are. But then when you think about it, it's like, denying that you are African could be just as much of a threat to denying that we have indigenous roots to America too. That shit can go both fucking ways. And I think he's focusing on the American part of it, which we gotta tap back into. Cause I keep my mind open to many different things. But I keep my mind open to many different ways of looking at things, right? And so, some things you think about, what if we didn't come over here on boats? Like, maybe some of us, right? But maybe, what if we didn't come here? Then what? Then that means there's a lot of untapped history that we've been hoodwinked and told misinformation about our roots. How about that? They're trying to get us to say we African and connect back to Africa, which a lot of us are doing, but that we still don't feel a sense of a connection to Africa. Like I think, a lot of people do the African DNA test and all that. That don't mean shit, right? We know they can make science to say whatever the hell they wanted to say. So that don't really mean shit. But this African DNA test, I think we gotta really start digging, and that's what Tariq Nasheed is already doing. He's already done that. Uncovered some history that he wanna put out there, and continue to be on a quest to dig, till you really find our roots, and that would be something else, yo. To discover that we need to come over here on boats, because the Negroid people, we are from all over, right? It's not just, like they say, okay, when you think about it, listen to, look at this. I like this. I like the concept.
All right. I'll text you. Thank
Like
you.
kingdom, queendom. But, you know, what you said? Come through. Come through where? But you know, like they say, what was I saying? My train of thought. You know, the whole, yeah, what if it could be a gimmick, right? This whole thing about, oh yeah. So they say, like, the continents were one big landmass. Look at Marines over here trying to recruit. They trying to get you niggas. Look at this shit. They gonna get some of y'all who ain't got a plan for your life. They gonna get your ass. They gonna get them. But yeah. So yeah, the idea about continents being one big landmass, right? And then somehow through some platonic, or am I saying the right word? Through some like geological shift, the continents, they got separated, right? And that they broke off into like these different land masses. That could be true, right? But if that's the case, then we all have our roots. Like, it's possible that we can have roots all over the world. You know what I'm saying? Not just like Africa, in terms of Africa in the geographical sense as we know Africa to be, right? So, because like they even uncovered, their pyramids and like Mexico, they're like ancient ruins in different parts of the world that speak to the fact that Negroid people originated there, right? They had an establishment there. So I like this. I like the concept of FBA and Hidden History Museum. Yeah, I was talking about, it's crazy how like even a lot of African Americans, they're on the way to like, of course find their roots and have a connection to something of significance. It's like they feel cast away from American society, obviously, for different reasons. So they want to take part in somebody's culture. They want to have a connection to someone's culture. And African culture, right? That's the answer to a lot of African Americans. And so, with that, they do a DNA test. The DNA test is going to tell them, oh, you have African roots. Go figure. They go to Africa. They still don't feel connected. I saw this video. This woman that got robbed in a West African country. Not to say, oh, you shouldn't go to Africa. But it's just like, it's something to, I think that, right? Maybe, like, sometimes we look at experiences and we're like, oh, this kind of happened. Like, that's unfortunate, but it's just kind of, no, maybe that's a wake-up call. Like, some things can be wake-up calls and just messages that you kind of tap into. Like, okay, what is this telling me? Oh, look at this. Look at this. Look like some king shit right here. You say you're not going? Yeah. Damn, I like this. But where the hell would you put this big ass tall chair though? Where would you put this? It's so bright out here. Look at this. Where would you put this chair? No, I'm going to Africa. I'm definitely going to Africa. I want to go all over. Cause I feel like there's something there too. There's something to it. And there's so much race mixing. We can just be from all over. Have our ancestry that connects to just all over the goddamn world. But yeah. So, like, yeah, with these African Americans going to Africa, like, yeah, there's a significant portion of African Americans who go who have a bad experience. And they're like, I guess because they have this, like, glamorized perception of what Africa's gonna be like this euphoria. Just, it's like Disneyland perspective, Disney World perspective on what they think Africa gonna be. And then they get over there and it's like, damn, they didn't expect to be treated like that. Or experience what they experience is not what they thought it would be. So they just bring their ass back to America and be like, all right, I did it. They say, just to say they did it, they went. But the question is, would your ass go back? Hell no. They motherfuckers ain't going back. And an even bigger question is, will you live over there? Hell no. They ain't living over there. They will never move over there to stay. Because they're just used to this. And so people talk about the reason to go to Africa or move there, right? Relocate is because, the way you're treated here is so bad. It's so bad and fear for your life. Black people are getting killed and targeted by the police and da-da-da. That could be true. Yes. However, you got to weigh cost-benefit, right? And weigh your risks and weigh the chances of, okay, you being shot and versus the benefits that you have living here versus going to Africa and looking at the quality of what your life would be like over there, having to start over from scratch and not really having a resource base. Right here, like we do, at least we can say, we talk a lot of shit about America, but there's so many resources here. You can make it fucking in America, my nigga. You can survive here, and your quality of life would be a lot better than living in Africa. But they do big up Africa, though. I'm gonna go this way. They do be bigging up Africa. A lot of people over there buying land, but listen, I'm watching. I got a close eye on everything that's going on. Well, important things that's happening in the world, especially in Africa. Well, y'all see how y'all notice a couple years ago, shit was cheap in Africa. Land was cheap. You can buy land for pennies on the dollar. And then now, did y'all check those land prices over there? Everybody talking about buying land in Ghana and shit like that and building. It ain't the same. That shit done went up. You look at the price, you like, damn, that's American prices. Are you kidding me? And even to build a house, right? Over there, it's just like, god damn. They want American prices to build homes up like it's like, it ain't shit over here. Like the places where they're building the land, they give you a survey of the land and what's surrounding it. Like, it ain't shit over, ain't nothing to do. At least in America, we got shit to do over here. Ain't shit to do over there. So how can you even charge people that much money knowing damn well the value ain't even there yet, right? But because they project that it's such a big wave of black people going there. And I think this is what they intended anyway to happen. So now everything that went up. I'm like, well, that don't motivate me to want to go buy land and build a house over there. I was at first because I have a couple of African friends I met in New York that makes sense why they'll be building up their home. That's where they're from, and they got family there. So I've been friends with this African from Gambia, and he building a house over there. And just seeing his the developmental process of his house going up. That shit is inspiring. I told him he's been showing me the progress from the foundation all the way up. It's I think a 3-layer house he's building, a 3-story house. And just to see the progress, that's motivating. But yeah, when you notice that dollar don't go as far when it comes to real estate over there, you're like, hold up, this math ain't calculating out right. So sometimes when you see an opportunity, sometimes it's better just to go ahead and take it, because that shit ain't gonna be like that forever. It's not gonna be like that, you know what I'm saying, for too long. Shit changes, unfortunately. You say you're at Brooklyn Restoration Plaza? Enjoy my walk and talk. You're hanging with your boys. Oh, well, go hang with your boys. Who's you? You know, I save all of my videos on Facebook and then I upload them to YouTube. So it's cool. I appreciate you. I did see, I saw your YouTube channel. I clicked on your profile on YouTube. I'm like, who is this leaving all these dang comments on my video? And I clicked on it and I'm like, okay, I saw you were talking about Brother Polite, but we're not going to go there because, you know, I support brothers. I support, like, all conscious leaders, right? And I see through the bullshit agendas that are happening. So, look at my dress up here. Look at my dress. Oh. Yeah. They got a lot of stores, man. It's like, the rent don't be that much. I was talking to one Nigerian woman who owned, her and her sister, they got like several commercial spaces on Fulton Street. I go over there and I like chit chat with her here and there because I like to support black-owned businesses and she was telling me about like her rent, how much she paid for her commercial space. It's really not that expensive, I guess, if she's making that money back and more. But she got like multiple businesses in there. She sell like clothes, African clothes, jewelry, but she also do hair. I think that's the bulk of her revenue. Is hair. There's a lot of money in hair, yo. You can make a good $1,000, $2,000 in one day just doing like a couple heads. Especially with these hairstyles that these girls be getting. This shit ain't cheap. Braids and lace fronts. Yeah, I gotta whip out. I'm getting thirsty. I gotta whip out. Nah, I'll probably go to Fulton Street another day. Granted, Fulton Street not that far from here, but I'm not walking. I like to walk places when I go. I'm not walking over there right now. You don't know how far I walk. I walk from Upper East Side to Midtown Manhattan. Then from Midtown, I hopped on a train, got on the queue, and came over here. So yeah, that's a journey. So I'm just right now. I'm ready to okay. That's how I feel about relationship. People be doing too much. Look at that. I feel like my bar stool, except for mine, is black. But yeah, there's certain hot spots in West Africa that definitely are increasing in value. And then I think they got the hook, they got the handle. Like they see that a lot of African Americans see. African Americans, we know how shit works. We live in America. And this is the cash capital of the fucking world right here. This is where capitalism is perfected over here. You got that shit down pat. So they know that African Americans know that you buy land, you sit on that shit for a couple years, and that shit gonna increase in value. because as the more they build up, you know what I'm saying, over there, the value of the land gonna go up. So some African Americans are doing that, but see, this is a loophole that the owners of the land, they caught on to that shit, and they got a law. I think they created a law, probably just for our ass, just African Americans, that you have to develop the land within 2 years, or they're gonna take it back from you. Like, what? Ain't that some shit? So yeah, you gotta know the ins and outs. You gotta know the laws. You know what the hell is up, y'all. Look at all this trash, though. This trash is disgusting. Ew. You would not see this shit on the Upper East Side. It's really about caring for your community. You care for your community because you live there and you want it to be nice. Some people don't care about nice shit, though, I guess. That's not their main concern. They just trying to keep a roof over their head, I guess. But nice shit. No. Nice shit is the last thing they worried about. I guess unless it's like Jordans or something like that. But white people ain't gonna survive over here that long. It seems like I see less white people over here unless they hiding out. Or was that Fulton Street? I was talking about white people. I think it was Fulton Street. Maybe not Flatbush. Maybe it was Fulton. No, I saw it was over here. It was on Flatbush.
Oh yeah.
Okay, y'all. That people making me laugh. It's funny. And we done ran their ass up out this shit. That's like my dad's neighborhood. He said it used to be white and the black people moved in, white people moved out. They said we can't live together. It might be true. It might be true.
Hello? Jamaica.
But when I came, I think it was Flatbush. It was definitely, I'm pretty sure it was Flatbush. When I came over here before, a couple times before, I'm talking about within the past like months. White people walking down the street like they own this shit. Like unbothered, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't see them out now though. I can count the number of white people I saw since I've been out here walking. I didn't see them like I saw them before. They was like walking down the street, hand in hand and shit. Like this was the Upper East Side. You walk down the street on the Upper East Side, how white people be so happy and at peace and shit. Like they created Earth. That's how they was walking down Flatbush Avenue. Do y'all know where y'all at?
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, how you doing? I'm good.
Smell something nice?
What?
Can I let you smell something nice?
But I don't have no cash.
Okay.
I'm just looking.
All right.
Yeah. What you got that smell good though?
Yeah, I have a lot of stuff that smells good.
I smell it. What's burning? What you got burning?
What was that again? Fragrance in that thing.
Oh yeah, I like that. And Nag Champa. This is strong. Smells good. You always over here?
Always.
What is this though? What is the significance of that?
What does it look like?
I mean, it looks like silverware, but
Yeah, silverware.
like ancient silverware.
Yeah.
Been around for a long time.
Yeah, you know, this is a bracelet. I make a bracelet out of it.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, I got spoons over here too.
I like brass and copper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a couple right here.
Yeah. Where are you from?
From Haiti.
Oh, okay. I see, because you have really clear skin.
Where you from?
I was born in Florida.
Okay, so you're American.
Yeah, I am.
Okay. Yep.
Thank you. Have a good day.
All right.
Yeah, I'm about to grab me some curry. Yeah, you can tell the difference. You can tell that people that is not from here, their diet is different, which makes their skin complexion different. They eat different, and then they dress different too. Like Haitians, Africans, and their features, their facial features be stronger than the motherfucker Africans. And they definitely dress like more business casual. The style is different. But yeah, they don't be too many because they can't survive over here. I don't think their gentrification plan working out. I mean, they tried it though, but that shit ain't work. We done ran their ass about this shit. Damn, look, CVS. That shit shut down. Look at that. Used to be CVS right here. Dang. Terrible. Oh, no, thank you. I got enough shit I'm carrying right now. You carrying nothing else. I'm about to go and grab me some food and head home. This is a nice walk. I don't know how many miles I walk, but it got to be at least, I probably did 10 miles a day. Because walking from my place to Midtown Manhattan, that's like, I don't know, 3 miles I would say, maybe 2 to 3 miles. Oh yeah. Put in some miles, girl, put in some work. Feels great. Restaurant, y'all, this food, look at this. Look at them. Dang. Ooh. Look at that bus, y'all. You got people standing up on that bus. Woo. Hola. I'm good. Told y'all. Latino, all kind of people trying to holler at me, but this is New York though. They just friendly like that. That's how I take it. It's just friendly people. Okay, got the barbecue grill. I be telling myself that I need to like take out cash when I come to these parts. I never do. I got tickets for this screening, but they didn't tell me like until after I got the tickets that they were going to be requiring vaccination. So it's like, why didn't y'all say that beforehand, like in the email? Get vaccinated here at the King's Theater. Oh no. Oh no, they did not say that shit, y'all. Look at that. Oh no. That frankincense smell good. He put some oil on me in my skin. It smell good. I like his shoes. Those fly. Nikes. Uh-oh, I gotta end this vlog because my phone is at 15%. I wanna make sure I save this video before my phone dies. Even though I think it does it automatically if you like are live and your phone dies. I think Facebook automatically just saves the video. They assume that you wanna save it, but can't be too sure. Oh, see, there goes one. There goes one right there. Alright. I'm about to head out. I'm gonna catch you guys. I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one. Much love. Peace, harmony. Peace, harmony, and respect.